What's up, everyone? Julia here.
And I'm Trent.
And we've just come from seeing How to Train Your Dragon 3, The Hidden World.
The Hidden World, I'll let you have the glory there. Now, for some reason, it's come out super early in Australia, not that we're complaining.
Oh, hell's no.
Now, this is not going to have any spoilers in it. It is a spoiler-free review. We don't want to spoil it and ruin it for everyone who may be seeing it later. But without further ado...
Welcome
to the Fortress. Okay, so The Hidden World takes place 1 year after How to Train Your Dragon 2. Burke is becoming overrun with dragons thanks to Hiccup and crew rescuing all of them, and they're all living together. And naturally, there is a new threat in the name of F. Murray Abrahams Grimmel, who is a Night Fury hunter who is set upon Burke and the dragons to hunt Toothless, the final Night Fury who has escaped his wrath.
Yes.
So, moving from there... Toothless, Hiccup, and the gang, the rest of Burke, have to try and find the hidden world to ensure that the dragons live prosperously and are free. That was a tongue twister of a synopsis.
It was.
Now, what did you think of this movie?
Absolutely loved it.
I know, me too. Perfect conclusion.
Perfect conclusion, perfect wrap up. It had everything that I wanted, including dragons. So, very happy. But cinematography in this was amazing.
Yeah.
The graphics have only improved, even on probably the last movie as well. They've just stepped it up a notch.
Yeah, Dreamworks really did an amazing job. The animation is just absolutely phenomenal. It goes through a range of different types of tones, this movie. There's
and
beautifully...
textures.
Yes, so much texture, so much detail. You are really, from the very opening... With the new Dreamworks title crawl,
yes,
you are immersed in the world, you are immersed with the characters and just the overall design. Burke is a prosperous, thriving village that's overcrowded. It looks like something from...
It looks like something from like a futuristic world where everyone's piled on top of each other and there's all these whizzing things going past. That's how I saw it. It was kind of futuristic.
Futuristic. If I was to say it was like anything, it's kind of like Ready Player One.
Yes.
The build of the slums in there, except obviously nicer. This was a beautiful. The hidden world was beautiful, really luminescent. You were just really captivated by everything, the detail in the fire, the detail in the pupils of the dragon's eyes, just everything. It captured so much emotion. This was really fantastic. And as you said, 2010 was the very first movie.
Yeah. The
animation, through the TV shows even, has only gotten better. Absolutely amazing.
What I do love about this franchise as well is that continuing story arc as well. So having Hiccup narrate that first bit is still quite similar to what happened in the very first movie. Yes. And you're getting that really nice circle and that conclusion in this movie. You will cry.
Yeah, it was a roller coaster of emotions.
It's very dark as well. So plot to this, there are some very dark moments where it's just intense.
And that ultimately comes from the threat of Grimmel.
Yes.
It's
a fantastic villain.
I thought he was going to be quite simplistic in how he came across. But the motive was there. It was a strong motive. He's hunted every Night Fury. This is the final one, and he knows the hunt, and he
loves the hunt. It's that game. It's not for him. It's the journey. It's not the end.
Yes, it's not the end, and he thrives off it. You get to see it. It's just so well done. But in turn, you get to see how the characters react to those situations. For instance, you have the twins.
Yes.
They are the comedic relief, but there are some really strong moments in there, and you get to see just how irritating they actually are. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
It's great. It's a great scene. Yeah. I love it.
But once again, you get to see the building of these different characters. The first movie was about Hiccup not having a place in his village. Neither did the dragons. The second movie was about forming that bond and friendship further with Toothless becoming the alpha of the pack,
and Hiccup establishing himself as well as a person with a purpose.
Yes, and this movie, you see them find not only their independence, but they really thrive off building relationships, and the relationships they have built on the previous three movies.
Yeah.
It's a really great characterization of everyone in there. Everyone gets their time to shine.
Yeah.
You get the irritating characters like Jonah Hill's what's his name?
Snotlout.
Snotlout, yeah. You get Snotlout. You get Cate Blanchett as Astrid, who does an amazing... Is she not Astrid? She's the mum.
She's mum.
She's the mum.
So she's a returning character from the second movie.
Yes.
Which was really good to see, which did bring that parental arc, which was missing from having Hiccup's dad pass.
Yes, America Ferrera is Astrid.
Yes.
And their relationship that they build in this movie is really strong. The relationship between Toothless and the Light Fury is fantastic.
It's adorable. As a animal behaviourist as well, there are just so many cute things in that, so you really do feel the connection between the two. And there were funny moments where it was mimicking other birds and other dragon behaviours that they showed previously, and that was just adorable.
But we spoke yes, it was. But we spoke about the characterization and the different tones and the roller coaster of emotions. That's perfectly encapsulated by an amazing soundtrack.
It's beautiful.
It was beautiful. Celtic and Nordic sounds. It was just, you rode the journey. The music told you what you need to feel as well as being able to visualize it.
Yeah.
It wasn't overplayed. It wasn't overdone. You had the epic scores during epic fights. It was just absolutely fantastic.
It added so much to the moment.
It really did. This was just a phenomenal conclusion to the series. The movie itself did a great job of establishing it. It didn't dumb itself down.
No.
For the audiences who may not have seen the other ones, it kind of gave little hints and little clues that it didn't fully explain why or how they came into this predicament. Like, there's 4 TV series and 2 other movies that you have to kind of know about. They don't recap much at all. They introduce key elements that have been introduced in those movies, but ultimately you can go in completely blind and you will just be enjoying the ride by the end of it.
Definitely.
And that's exactly what I did. For me, this is a great start to 2019.
Fantastic start. Hopefully this gives us light for all the other movies that are going to be coming through.
Yes, and Hiccup with a beard.
Hiccup with a beard.
Rocking the beard.
Rocking the beard.
Yeah, just absolutely phenomenal. The trailers did not do this movie any justice whatsoever.
But it gave you just enough to see and want to go see it.
Yeah, and it is a stunning conclusion. For those who've grown up since 2010 and have seen these movies, they are made not just for children, they are made for adults. It is a very much everyone can be encapsulated in this film, and I'm already taken back. First movie we've seen in 2019.
And it's fantastic.
It's fantastic. What are you going to give it?
10 out of 10.
It's a 10
loved it.
Yeah, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. It's great storytelling, great pacing, great plot.
I can't fault anything with this movie.
No.
Apart from Jonah Hill.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
But that's my own issue.
Yeah, the twins are fantastic. You've got lots of comedy. You've got lots of heartfelt moments. It's just, animation's beautiful. It's just fantastic. And it just shows you how far they've come, and an epic final conclusion that will make you
cry,
bawl your eyes out.
Absolutely cry.
Yeah, you didn't. I man-teared away.
You man-teared? Yep.
Yeah. And anyway, check out our other videos. Follow our handles at Fortress Nerds. I'll put some links in the video at the end, so make sure you check on them and follow our podcast.
Yep.
And as always, I'm Trent.
I'm Julia.
And you're watching
The Fortress.